I may be late for this Holotaco party, but you're never too late to join us in this video. Welcome back to Ruby on Nails, and today I have a swatch and nail art video for you. I'm going to be starting this video off using my favorite peely Basecoat by Holotaco, and I'm also going to top that off with smoothing Basecoat because I finally was able to restock it. Anyone else super happy that Holotaco's no longer using FedEx? Because I am. No longer will my nail polish be held in the purgatory that is Troutdale. I will be using this base coat combo for all of my swatches today, and I do this because I have some dents in my nails and some of these polishes are really pigmented, especially the Flores Guava. This highly pigmented pink corally neon polish is amazing, and I've used it for a couple of nail art looks so far. Stay tuned on my Instagram. But I was able to get full coverage in just one coat with my scary long nails. Like, that's almost unheard of with these type of polishes. Usually they're almost always 2 coaters, if not 3. I was just super impressed with this polish. I did add a second coat just to see what it would look like and how it would feel on the nail, and much like all of Holotaco's creams, it was very impressive. I cannot wait to wear this polish everywhere. It's definitely a pedicure look for me. Even though it has the signature shiny finish, I did go ahead and top it off with super glossy Topcoat just to give you guys the full shebang, because God, this is a banger of a polish. I will also be using super glossy Topcoat for all of my swatches today. Moving right along, we have Seafoam Home, which is a hilarious name for a polish. I will say Holotaco's naming scheme kind of reminds me of OPI, where some of them are just straight up ridiculous. I love that. It gives me a giggle every time. But anyway, Seafoam Home is a beautiful, cool toned mint shade or a sea glass shade. I really liked it, and even though I experienced a lot more patchiness in the first coat compared to the Flores Guava, this shade was fully opaque in 2 coats easily. And it was a very easy shade to use for nail art, which you'll see in just a little bit. But if you want to see more of the nail art that I did with these polishes, do check out my Instagram. I've already posted about 3 looks. I do especially love this color matte, even though you're only seeing it here shiny. But if you have this polish, put a matte top coat on it. It's awesome. I have had to redo this sentence so many times because every time I want to say this name, it comes out as Melon Followers. It's Melon Followers. Like the name suggests, this is a gorgeous melon cream, or it is a light orange sherbet shade. Now I want sherbet. Melon Followers did perform similarly to Seafoam Home, where it was a little bit patchy in the first coat, but that was completely solved with a second coat, even on these freakishly long nails. I really like this polish shade. It isn't one that I'm particularly drawn to, these kind of orangey creams, but I really like this one, and I'm happy that it's in my collection because I've used it for several things so far, and I might have actually used it more than the other 2 polishes. But I really like it, and it performs great for nail art, and it looks amazing matte too. Just heads up, try all of these polishes matte. You will not be disappointed. And I strategically ended on that polish because it's nail art time and I didn't want to have to redo it later on. So I am using Melon Followers. God, Melon Followers! I am using Melon Followers as the base color to my gradient, and my gradient is going to go from the Flores Guava to Seafoam Home to Melon Followers. Once those colors are on your sponge, you are just going to go ahead and sponge away with the Flores Guava at your cuticle and Melon Followers at the free edge of your nail. God, it's so hard to say. For my gradient, I went ahead and sponged on the colors twice, and I was fully happy with the opacity that I reached. This isn't the prettiest color combo, but I love adding like a weird twist to my color combos and gradients, so I was very pleased with this. It did kind of turn Seafoam Home into a dingy brown color, but again, that's just the appeal for me. Also, a quick update on the protective peel that I'm using. I hate it to the point where I'm not even going to tell you what product I'm using. It is almost dried up in the bottle, and it's clumpy, and it's difficult to use, and it's not peeling off as beautifully as it did before. I'm so disappointed with it. And because of it, I now have to subject my cuticles to a ton of acetone, which isn't my favorite. I've definitely noticed that my cuticles have been insanely dry since I've gotten this protective peel. But, you know, that is just the game we play when we buy things online. And, yeah, so just at this point, I'm just cleaning up my cuticles. All that mess. Goodbye. And I am going to be using a matte top coat over this gradient because I never do that, and I was just like, let's see what this looks like with a matte top coat. I am going to put a coat of super glossy top coat on my gradient just to make sure that my nail art is all sealed away and that I don't have to wait an obnoxiously long time for this to dry. Because I don't have time for that. I gotta go walk the dog, I gotta cook dinner, I got things to do, I'm a busy lady. But once I am done with that and have waited an appropriate amount of time for my top coat to dry quite nicely, let's just take a second to admire that. It's so nice. I love gradients. They just make me so happy all the time. Here's a little tip for all of you people who like to take pictures of your matte nails. I do the oil before I put on the matte top coat because I notice that if I accidentally get some nail oil on my matte top coat, it gets too shiny. And I hate the pictures. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my nail buddy or my cuticle buddy and rub in all that delicious grapefruit oil. I really love this nail oil. I have gone through 2 now. I need to get the refills because I don't want to waste the packaging. It's nice. And I'm going to put them in all my bags, even though I only use 1 consistently. And for all of you that didn't know, I am now a TikTok influencer. Cue the TikTok. And no, I don't proofread anything. So now we're gonna put on our matte top coat. I am using Holotaco's matte top coat because why not use all things Holotaco now that they have the range? If you're trying to make free shipping, I would definitely suggest picking this up because it dries really fast and is really matte. And I have found that my nails do not chip any faster with it. Some matte top coats, your nail polish will chip or become distorted over time, but this one stays fairly matte for a very long time and does not increase my likelihood of getting a chip. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, and if you like my videos, subscribe. I'm here every week, and I'm trying to increase how many videos are out every week. So I'll see you next week. Bye!